Hey you guys, 7 o'clock. I do not know why the camera's turned, but for some reason it does not want to record in this mode. So let me see here. I'm going to put this on my screen so I can see you guys. And let me turn off the volume. Okay, there we go. All right, so if you hop on, great. If not, welcome to my playback. All right, so I am working through my journal, and this is the one I did last week. And then the week before was this one. Basically what it is I want to complete this journal this year. This is the very first journal that I bought, and I did all the background pages in, and I never got it done. I've never completed a journal. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a page every week, and this is this week's page, and I don't get to pick which one I get to create on. It's just boom, I turn the page and that's the one I got to do. So these are some upcoming weeks. You know, I might score and have some things that are done like that one, but then I'll work on that one. So it's like what I flip over, that is what I get, what I have to work on. So this is today's, and I'm going to try a different technique. I have been using the gel press, and so this week, this is something that was inspired by Denise Lush. And basically you use the gel press as a big mask. And so this is a 4-inch round, and I'll have everything listed down below after the video. I don't know if this is going to work, y'all. I have no idea, but we're going to try. We're going to make a mess. I know that. But basically what you do is you lay your plate down, okay? And, you know, when you lift it up, it doesn't fall, or so I hope. So it kind of sticks, and I think that that's what's going to make this work. So I will find her video and link it in the description box below as well. She did hers a little different than what I'm doing mine. And if this doesn't work, I do have a plan B, all right? But I'm going to be using my Ken Oliver Indigo liquid watercolors on this for this technique, and then also my spray bottle. So I'm going to be using it in that blue, and then also I'm going to be using some of these liquid metallics in the turquoise, and then also the Tierra Verde. Now, I think that the paint that I used on this was the Dilutions paint, which means that it's water soluble, so it might mix. I don't know, so we'll see what we get. So what you want to do is you just want to put your circle down, or whatever shape you want down, right? And then yeah, I want it about there. And then you are going to take, I'm kind of nervous, your liquid, and you're just gonna kind of drop it around. And the idea is that it won't seep underneath the gel press. But I think it might be seeping under there, so I don't know. All right, and then I'm also going to spray this. So I don't know what I'm going to get, you guys. This is really, really nervous. Like, I'm really nervous. Like, this might just be a big, yeah, I'm already seeing it seep. So this might not work. That's okay. We'll go on to next thing. And then I'm just going to mist it down a little bit. You could like lift this droppy thing up, but then I'm going to hold it in place and just like kind of move it around to get the shape of the circle, and then take my little blower and just blow it out like that. All right, that's a lot of liquid. Might want to wear an apron when you do this because it's a mess. And I'll just let it kind of drip over this way. I don't know what we're going to get. Like, I saw her do this and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. She used a heart, which was really fun. So yeah, I wanted a circle because I'm going to put my journaling in it. But yeah, so I don't know, you guys. This may just be a mess. We'll see. Ooh. The fun thing with lives, though, is you get to watch me possibly screw up. So this might not work. I don't know. But yeah, so the gel press is just used to hold that in place so it doesn't like drip and stuff. So I'm gonna You could pull that, but okay, I think I kind of like that. Let me get a paper towel because I want to get up some of that wet spot right there. Hello, hello. I see a couple of you guys on. If you want to say hi, tell me where you're from. That'd be fun. Oh, thanks, Fals. She's like, I think it's going to turn out cool. I hope you're right, girl. I hope you're right. I'm nervous. All right. All right, so I'm just going to get some of that soppies up so it does eventually dry. Because I do need it to dry eventually. I'm scared to lift it right now because I don't want it to potentially move into that circle. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna get the soppies up and we'll see what we get. Oh my gosh, the moment of truth. Okay, I don't think it's gonna move anymore. I think it's pretty much done. Not the perfect circle that I had hoped for, but the spot in the center is cool. So, you know, we'll just go with it, right? Didn't exactly work as well as Denise's video did, but that's all right. We'll just go with it. I'll just push some of that out away. That's enough of a spot for my journaling, so I'll be all right with that. So before I move on, I definitely have to kind of dry this up a little bit. And again, I'm okay picking up that excess with my paper towel. I like where it laid. The background does look kind of cool. I will say that. That's why I absolutely love this technique. Yeah, I am hitting it with a heat tool. You know it. You know it. I like playing in my art journal because you can practice stuff like this and just be like, I wonder if this is gonna work, and I wonder if this is gonna work, and sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. But usually with proper outlining of things and whatnot, you can usually, you know, you'll be all right. You can make it passable for art. Usually I get some pretty cool art when I do that. I'm looking right now for my food ball pin because I'm gonna need that. All right. So tonight's journal, yeah, maybe press it down a little at the beginning. You might be right. It's probably a good idea. Val said maybe press it down a little more at the beginning. Make sure it really seals. But have you guys ever done like a gel press pull and it just, like, when you lay it on your glass mat, you'll get it like lubed up with so much paint and it falls over the edge and then it seeps under. So yeah, probably need to seal it better. All right, there we go. So that's going to be that. And I'm going to be using this little one right here. This is from a place called His Palette. It's digital art. So I want to put that up like this. And I'm just going to use my best glue ever. I don't want to seal this with gel medium because it will totally spread because it's water. Everything here can be moved with water. Okay, so, oh, good. Oh, as it dries, you can see a faint impression. You can, you're right. Huh, well, we'll just see. That's okay. I'm like, if it doesn't work, it's just my art journal. All right, and I'm just using my best glue ever for this. Again, I don't want to seal it. All right, so let's just take this and pop this up here at the top. And then I do have some journaling bits that I want to use on it. So I'm going to be using, because oh my gosh, do I need to do this lately? I've had a heartbreaking week. Walk by faith, not by sight is going to be my little journaling. And then the verse that I'm using is for we are his workmanship created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we should walk in them. And I'm really struggling with my faith right now because of looking for a job that has benefits, thought I had it, and then it literally fell through. So I'm having a reality check, and I needed to journal this because I am not believing it whatsoever. I'm seriously, I'm so struggling right now. All right, so I'm going to use some of this jet black archival ink to ink up the edges of this. I just hand cut out these pieces, and again, it was from his palette. It's just this, I think it's called Walk by Faith is the kit. All right, so there's that one. And then that one. And again, I just needed it to have a little bit of a focus there, so that space is just perfect for what I'm doing. All right. Okay, so, oh, okay, yeah, that's really cool. This piece, it is actually from his palette. It's digital art. Let me show you what it is. It's this one right here. It's by this company. His palette. And then, I mean, I cut it apart, but it comes with two of the really cool pieces. And then the verses, and then also all of those words and text. Oh, and I'm not affiliated with them per se, but you can get 10% off if you want to shop there. Just use Bet's 10. I don't get any kickback on it, but I love them so much, and asked her, and she said, yeah, I'll give you a coupon for your followers. So there you go. Yeah, so if you want to get it a little bit cheaper, just use Bet's 10 on it, and you can get it cheaper. Okay, so by faith, not by sight. We're going to pop this one right down here. And then do some outlining on it. This is a really simple one today, you guys. Not much. I mean, seriously, I'm almost done. It's only been 15 minutes. So super simple. All right, so I'm going to go around my verses, I think, with my paint over pen that you can't even find anymore, which are my favorite pens. And that makes me really nervous because I love them a lot. And so I'm going to use this mermaid one just to go around the edges on this. And the digital art, I got to tell you, makes it so easy to pull this stuff together fast, you know? All right, so there's that. And then I'm not going to do this around this one. I'm going to actually go around this with my food ball pen, this one right here. Hi, Brian. Hey there. We are doing an experimental page. I tried to use a gel press petite as a mask, and I got a cool effect, but it didn't exactly work. That's okay. And I'm not doing this very neatly either. I am not a neat crafter or artist at all. And that's totally okay. All right, so there's that one. And then let me get this one right here. So I just like to just do a black line around everything, all the words. Like so. And there we go. So yeah, this is a simple page. I'm gonna call this good, but I want to try this technique again on another piece of paper if you guys want to just hang and see how it works, because I want to see if I can get that to work, and I'm going to do it like the way Denise Lush did it. But anyway, so that was this week's, and I'll just do a quick flip through of my journal so far. Again, I created this background all these backgrounds years ago. This is my first background, my first journal that I've ever like done backgrounds on. And then I let it go. I just didn't do anything with it. And I've never completed a journal. So in 2021, I decided I'm finally going to complete a journal. And so I pulled this out. I'm like, well, this is my first one. This makes sense. So every week I just flip open to the next page and I create in it. I think there's 48 pages total. And I just create in it. And some pages I love and some pages I hate. Don't really like this page, but you know what? It's one of those things where it's like, okay, oh well, process was fun, but now I'm done, so I can turn the page. Love this one. So yeah, I don't get too hung up on how pretty things are in the art journal. I just literally just experiment and play and have fun. And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. I think that that's a great place to, thank you, Brian. I think that that's just a great way to use an art journal, is just literally to play. And I've played a lot in this thing. So this is today's. All right, I want to try that technique again. And this time, I kind of feel like I can't do it on copy paper because it's going to be a wet thing. So we're going to try this again. And, gosh, what kind of, let's see here. Is this one big enough? Let's see. I have a piece of white cardstock. And I'm actually going to use watercolor this time. And thank you. And so, that's not quite big. Oh, look. Oh, I'm going to have to just do something with that now. That looks kind of cool, actually. So, moral of the story. Make sure that you clean off your plate, right? Clean off the plate because it will transfer. All right. So let's just see what we can do here. Just gonna look for something. Yeah, we'll use this one. I think I have everything pretty much clean here. So we'll use that. Now I'm just using white cardstock for this, you guys. All right, this might not work. Okay, so, yeah, I'm just using white cardstock. And then I'm gonna open up and pull out, those are too light. I need something bright and bold. Let me see. Yeah, that'll drip nice. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna work. She did it, it was great. So let's just go and try, here we go. So I'm just gonna put this kind of in the center like this, and then maybe if I make sure that there's no, like, you know what I think I need to do? I think I just need to make sure it's, yeah, I'm gonna have to press it down good. That's what I'm thinking too. So I'm just gonna like use some hand sanitizer and get off all of the paint, because I'm wondering if the paint is interfering with how it is adhering. Oh, and you know what? Other thing, you guys, never use your gel press on a silicone mat. I'm totally breaking the rules right now. It should be okay because I'm not leaving it there, but it really doesn't play nice with silicone. So just keep that in mind. You really want to use a glass or an acrylic block if you're going to lay it down. And so let me grab my, here we go. I have this. This is from Joggles. And now it will play nice. All right, so I just want to make sure I get that all up. And then I just think I need it clean in order to work, you know? And maybe if it's like new, it would be even better, because when it's new, it's super sticky. So, you know, all right. So this side is definitely the cleanest side right here. All right. And now there's fuzz. Nice. Well done. Well done, Bets. Well done. All right. Make sure it's nice and dry. Fling it around. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to take this. I'm just going to set this down. And I'm just going to really like press it down. So it's on there, right? Okay. All right. Hands are filthy now. Not that I care, I just don't want to transfer the paint. All right. So I'm going to take this paint and I'm only going to move this around. Actually, you know what? We're going to pop out the colors that we want. Green, blue. Let's do some that green. And then let's do some yellow. All right, now, haha. Just gonna take and drip it down. So she actually picked it up, and maybe I'll hold it like that. So I'm just gonna take and just get those nice and wet so that they drip. Okay, not liking this, hang on. Okay, I'm gonna put this back in here, and I'm just gonna make sure that I soak those three and not the other ones. Otherwise we might get mud. And I'm already not using the right paper for this, I can tell. You guys, this is called a bust. Okay, so this is how, like, she did it way better than me though. Like, this is nuts. All right, you guys, this is called epic fail unalive. You've never seen anyone do that before. Yeah, and you know what? Yeah, and it's not really working for me. Go watch Denise's video. It works for her. It doesn't work for me. Wrong paper. You're going to want to use like a watercolor paper to do this, okay? Clearly, because I'm making a big mess. I'm just going to take and just like blow that off a little bit. And blow everything around on my desk. It still seeped through. But it could also be because of the under. Okay. All right, you guys, so I think, right, it is about the process, you're right. I think you might want to, if you want to try this technique, why after seeing this, I don't know. But if you want to try it with a new gel press, a new plate, one that hasn't been seasoned as much as this. This is like doing, I'm glad you like the colors, thank you. This is doing like, not good, okay? Because when Denise did it, it was really cool. She did like a heart and it turned out awesome. And so, and I think she took it pretty much straight out of the box. So it's brand new. Whereas this, not really brand new. This is one of my favorite plates. I always use this. So it's pretty well seasoned and yeah, didn't exactly work, but you know, there you go. We tried something. I failed. I'll find the video that she did on her channel and link it through. But that's what's so fun is experimenting. And now you don't have to waste a piece of paper. I did it for you. But yeah, so not exactly how it was supposed to go, but that's all right. Anyway, so I'm happy with this one though. That turned out great and super fast, super easy. All right, that's all I have for you tonight, you guys. I have had an emotional day. It's been bad, and I've been crying a lot tonight, and so I just think I'm gonna go take a shower and wash my face and sob some more. But I have an interview tomorrow. I think I'll get the job, but I don't know what the pay is gonna be, so I'm a little bit nervous. So anyway, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. It does look kind of like a peacock feather. Okay, I didn't fail. Okay, Thank you. At least we learned something. This turned out great. I like how this page turned out. All right, I'm going to run. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful week. And I could make a cool face inside. That's true. Where'd I put it? This one? I can see a beard already. That could be a man and a beard, or the bearded lady. I do see your point on that. All right, you guys. I will upload this now, and then I'll get the link to his palette listed down below, as well as the link to the successful video done by, thank you, I hope to feel better too, done by Denise down, so you can see how it really is supposed to work, because clearly this was just different. It was different. Have a wonderful week, you guys. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye.